test this out again, and I don't know. I guess it took a while for it to upload. I don't know where everybody saw this, but I'm waiting on the chat, and hopefully I can start chatting with you guys. Oh, wait. Nothing to see here. Why does it say that? Oh. So, thank you for being so sweet. I'm trying to see how I am screwing this up. If this doesn't work, I'm sorry. Oh, there you guys are. Why didn't I see the chats before? Like, that drives me batshit right now. Hello, Ella. Hello, Thorsten. Prince Royalty. WWF Attitude. Manuel. Hey. So I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I wanted to see everybody talking and talk about the recap, and then nothing came on, so I was so sad. And I'm sorry I didn't go to the original stream that said, hey, let's talk about it. Now I have to delete that announcement. I will get it, I promise. I will get it, I promise. Oh, thank you for being so sweet. The burning element, I want to say, is that what it is? Thank you for your positivity. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. I just wanted to make sure that this works. Like, I was very I was scared that this wasn't working. But okay, so what I'm going to do next too, because I want to make sure to say hi to everybody, because I know a lot of people missed the streams last week, and I want to make sure to say hi to everybody, recap the show, and also say hi to everybody and hear some feedback. But I'm also going to go on to TikTok too, because I have not been giving TikTok any love. So I need to go on live there to give it some love. So I'm going to try to do that. But let me answer some questions. So let's do like 20 minutes or so, yeah? So we'll do 20 minutes or so on here and talk to everybody, and then I'll head over to TikTok. So let's see. Prince Royalty. This is Queen. When are we expecting you to wrestle again? We miss you in the ring, living legend. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I always tell everybody that it depends on the story, because one, yes, I want to wait until I start getting in better shape, like until I feel right, until I feel strong enough, and I take it seriously. Like, honestly, this whole entire time that I've been wrestling outside of WWE, because you have no idea, when I was in the WWE, all I did was work out. Like, that was my life, was working out. I needed to do that because I took my craft seriously, like probably a little too seriously, but it meant a lot to me to have really great performances. And when it came to, when I got left, it was like, I'm going to enjoy life. And, the working out part was like an afterthought, because I'm here to enjoy life and enjoy the travels and everything. And, I should, not that I shouldn't have done that. I am happy that I did enjoy the life and I did enjoy everything that I did. But to my next chapter, not my next chapter, the next time I wrestle, I want to take it seriously, because you know what? My opponent, the person I'm working with, deserves me at my best. And I have failed others in the past in not giving them my best. And I will always, I regret that. I don't regret the happiness that came from not working out and enjoying food and enjoying my travels. Like, I don't. Because the food was good, the friends were great, and the traveling and the happiness and the memories that we created were amazing, and I don't regret that. But when it comes to working with people and not being able to be my best, like, it does hurt me to know that I didn't give them that. And so for my next match that I'll ever have, I want to be at my best, and I want to give them my best, because who knows, maybe it'll be my last match. And if it ever is, then I want them to have my best, and to thank them for giving me that moment in time. And that's what I expect. And who knows? I say that now, but who knows? Probably the next time I wrestle, it'll probably, like, it'll be the bug that bites me, and I'll get like all happy about it, and then I won't stop again. So who knows? Maybe it'll just change me, but I doubt it though. Right now I'm excited about Ultimate Recap. I'm excited about all these streaming things and the possibilities that of what I can do, and in giving back to you guys. But you can't rule it out. And I also love the commentary. Like, I want to get better at being commentating for UWW, and I'm so happy to be working with Aaron Phillips because he is great. He's a great partner, and I'll get better, Aaron. I promise I'll get better. And eventually I'll have him on Ultimate Recap too, so then we could talk about the girls and everything, and let him know that, hey, I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be trying and studying to do better. And he's great. He's such a good soul. So I'm happy to be working with him in this company, because having a good person by your side who's welcoming and kind and knows their stuff, it makes a huge difference. So I'm so lucky. Look at, but Marvin Blue, what's happening, Melina? Let me put you on there so that I can read it. Oh, looking so chic. Thank you. It's actually like have my little. It's hot in California, so I'm just like enjoying the weather. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July, by the way. I mean, for those of us who live in the United States, I know there's other people who are watching from other countries. And it's okay. It's okay that everybody's not celebrating. Like, as long as everybody had a great day. And for me, I just love watching the fireworks, But I had to take care of my dogs though, because they were scared. Oh my God, it was Charlie Bear. Charlie Bear was the one that was scared. It made me sad. I was like, I don't want my baby to be scared. Oh, poor thing. Like, I thought I lost him at one point, and it freaked me out. I was crying because I thought, holy cow, he ran away and I don't even know where he is and how he got out. But it turned out he was hiding, so the fireworks scared him so much that he was hiding in the closet and I couldn't find him. It was behind the playpen. And I was like, oh, not my babies. Oh, everybody, look. Thank you. Somebody said that here, Diva. Look at Diva Creator, loving the necklace. Okay, so as I pull more stuff out of the garage, and I will do my best to put it on stream or to do it in a video. And I know I said this back in 2020 when I started doing videos before everything went down. I do want to do like a little fashion thing where I just find all the stuff I'm looking for and either remember the moments I got it, or to try to try it on the things that I can wear. Maybe this is it. I need to slim down a little bit. I don't need to slim down too much, but just enough to put all the stuff on and then feel good about putting everything on. But I love my statement jewelries. I love statement stuff. Like, a simple thing will be great, but you add a statement piece in there and it makes everything. So hopefully I'll start pulling everything out, because sometimes I feel like I'm naked when I don't have all my stuff on. Hopefully, let me pull this up. Maybe if this isn't showing, maybe people think I'm just wearing a necklace and that's it. Nope. No. Love you. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me go down the list. Jack Logsdale, Mickey Weister, Sharif Ali, Yovi Chavez, Curtis Baldwin. I just want to say hi to everybody to make sure to get everybody down there. Let's see. Jordan Bowers. Oh, I wish. But she's working with WWE now. She has stuff to do. She's busy. When you work for that company, you're in that company and you kind of you live the WWE life. And, unless she has extra time, and if she ever has enough time for a vacation style, I would love to go and visit her and just hang out with her. And then hopefully, I hope it's sooner than later though, to at least do a stream or just show you guys a picture. And that I just want to spend time with her. It doesn't have to be in front of everybody, but I mean, I do want you guys to see, to see her. I don't know, but it doesn't matter as long as I get to see her and give her a hug. that makes my heart happy, and that she's doing well, because that's what matters most. So she deserves everything good in this world, and I love her so much. I do. Let's see. Duck Ortega, hi. Let's see. What does it say? What? Okay, so Brian, is this for like WWE? What is this? Hey, baby, what? You defending me against the birds out there? Oh, there's sometimes bunnies. There's sometimes bunnies that go across the yard. Boo boo. I was just gonna say, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go chase after the bunnies and attack them? And then part of me was like, what if they did? That are like really. I don't want my babies to be murderers. What are you gonna chase the bunny? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby boo boo? Yeah, let me know. I'm like, if there's, I mean, this is the thing. You guys could want me to come back, but it's the companies, like whichever platform that you're like you love watching, it's them who create the storylines, and it's not about like whether I accept it or not, or if they're around or not, or whatever the case may be. It's if there's a story that they feel that I fit, or that I feel like, hey, like I would like a good storyline. That'd be nice, but I don't want to come back just to come back. And for me, it's to enhance, but you enhance in a storyline, not to be jobbed out, not to be like, you enhance in a way where it's kind of like passing of the torch style, where you put up a fight, and once that person beats you, it means something. And that's the proper way to do that. Never in my career have I ever I never had a veteran job out ever. Like, I was the one to enhance them, the one that was the younger one, because you pay respect to the people who were there before you. And that's the way we did it. And now it's like, okay, all veterans are like, you gotta say goodbye to them, like they're old dudes. If anything, if they're not even, this is the way I see it when I see people wrestle. Veterans, like, say when they get older, they may not be able to move as fast as they used to. Maybe they're not as strong as they used to be, but they've been there, done that, seen it all. They could predict things for the fact that, everybody else is trying it for the first time because they barely learned it. But guess who they learned it from? They learned it from us, the people before them. So you could see something go down and be like, nope, I'm the one who did that trick. Don't you forget that. And then you flip it around on them, and then you show, and then you get the upper hand. That's the way it goes. And it's like, that's the kind of stuff I would come back for, because you're not going to do that to Melina. Please, please. And that makes, it makes things fun. It makes it fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, Manuel, I hope you're not hating it. Hopefully, I wanted to grow everything so that it's same length, and I wanted to be a little bit longer, because I kind of went crazy and cut it really short. So I've had this like this for maybe, I want to say maybe 3 months. Like, I cut it short, so it grew. So don't worry, guys, it'll grow back. But I don't know if I want the long hair back. I want to keep it like around shoulder or a little bit above, so that, I don't know, I just want that look for a little while. Just let me sport it. But everybody's been nice about it. And I've been wearing extensions in the appearances. So when you guys say like, but you had long hair. No, I've been wearing extensions because I know people don't like change, and it's kind of hard for people to see me different than WWE Melina. So that's why I wore the extensions. And it helps to be incognito too, because people don't recognize me. Let's see. The very best to ever do it. Oh, thank you. You were my childhood. Thank you for what you have done for women's wrestling. Thank you. That is so sweet. It's so weird. It's still weird, but at the same time, I still will appreciate it, and I'll hold it in my heart. Thank you for saying that, Connor. And I think I appreciate all the bad, like, the negativity, like back in the day. And this is back in the day. People aren't like that now. There are more people, even though what I posted on Twitter for that one person, and they weren't, I hope you guys aren't mean to him for the fact that sometimes people don't know. They just don't know, and you have to explain yourself to them. because they don't know. All they knew is what people have written. But if you don't know what happened and you don't follow the person and you never heard of it, like the explanations, they're left to assume. And I can't fault that person for not knowing. But once you tell them, once you show them and explain to them, they have that chance to see the truth and either accept it or don't. But I noticed that through the people I've talked to when it comes to like the negative stuff that was out there about me, um, the people who were angry were people who experienced that because somebody did that to them, and they're triggered by that experience, and it makes me sad because I hate that happened to them. I really do, because people deserve better. But sometimes, because what they don't realize is I've been in bad relationships too. I know how it feels. So I don't wish that on anybody or anybody else. But the thing is that we go through relationships like that, these crazy relationships that, they're toxic. Some of them are extremely toxic, and some of them are toxic, but we don't realize that they're toxic, and we believe that we believe that this is it, kind of talk, even though it's like underhanded, in a sense, we gaslight ourselves or something toxic. But it's these things that just don't, they don't end well. And it's lifetime, it's experience. And you're going to hear me say that a lot in like the Ashley interview and on this. We go through moments in life to experience it. And it's not that we were good karma. Well, sometimes it is. But I really do believe that if we don't go through these relationships, if we don't go through these experiences of people just acting out and you think, why? What did I like? It's not about what we did. It's just about these are the kinds of characters and personalities that are out there. And we have to experience it to know how to deal with it and to know how it feels and to have sympathy for others and to learn how to, to be able to communicate or not communicate with people who just aren't good for our lives. And some people that, I had a relationship with, it's not that they were awful. Like, say some of the relationships, and you have to understand, sometimes you have multiple relationships because they weren't meant to work out. And when people call women a whore and no, you're a slut, nah. No, if I was lucky enough to find the person that my soulmate, oh my God, I would never want to date anybody ever again, because my soulmate will be it, right? And I'm a hopeless romantic, and of course I want that. I would never ever think about anything or anybody else because it's all about the love of my life. And sometimes that doesn't happen. We're not lucky enough to find that. Not everybody does. And that's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. But some people I've met, which were great people, and they taught me so many wonderful things. And sometimes that's why people come into your life, because it's to share and to teach you about life and love and things that you never saw before. And it's okay that it doesn't work out. Just because relationships don't work out, it doesn't mean that you hate them or shit on them. You know what I mean? You just say negative things about them. It's just that you part on good terms and you realize we're better as friends than we were trying to be together. We should have been that, but you learn. You just learn. And that's what happens sometimes. You don't hate everybody. And just so you know, like, I just putting it out there. It's one of these situations about being in the public eye that other people, you know, they don't need to know these things. And when they pry, it's like, what? Like, this private life doesn't have to be public, and we have the right to keep our lives private. But at the same time, I know that, but I'm sharing with you guys because I believe that sharing stories and our experiences helps us grow as people, and lets us know when we see it. Like, when I see other people and they've gone through what I've gone through, or they have something that I could learn from, or even if they're just entertaining, I learn something from it and I connect to it. And I think, wow, they went through the same thing I did. Or, wow, I didn't even think of things like that. All these things. kind of brings us all together, whether we went through it or not. Like if we could identify with it or not, it can bring us all together. So sorry, I went on a tangent, Connor. I love you, but yeah. Oh, wait, did I press the one with Mercedes or was it Connor? There's one that I just saw with Mercedes, but yeah, I love you, Connor. And I sorry I went on a tangent. I just want to explain to people that, you know, sometimes I don't need to wrestle. I just went on to that. But please, I just want everybody to be happy and to share the happiness. Again, that's why I created the account, make Melina Smile on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, because I want to have another, way of talking to people to make everybody smile. Like, let's make each other smile. It's not only about making me smile, but I had to have a handle, right? So you guys know it's me. And I want to be able to have some kind of positive thing or just goof around, joke around, make each other smile. And hopefully that's what we'll do. But somebody put about Mercedes. What did you say about her? We need you versus Mercedes Monet. That would be a legendary match. Do you think she's scared to wrestle you? No, I don't think she's scared to wrestle me. I don't think so. But at the same time, I'm like, what's going on here? Why are you avoiding me? Maybe it's because we have this mutual love, and it's kind of hard to have like somebody that you're developing a friendship with and then to have to face each other. It's like, no, maybe it's that. But at the same time, we know without question what kind of match that would be. And I know it'd be awesome. It'd be amazing. Do I have two? Okay. Hey, Luke Gilbert, Mikey Jr. Saying hi to everybody. Oh, did I say I failed? I mean, I don't think I failed. Did I say that? I don't think I did too. It's just like there was a moment in time back in the day of my depression and everything, where when you're in an environment around people, baby, you guys stop fighting each other. Oh my goodness, the little one is attacking the big one. I didn't expect that. I was like, I thought you were the nice one, little boy. Come on, let's show everybody your face. Let's show everybody your face, little buddy. Oh my goodness. I know, Rena, you don't want your babies. You're protecting them. Look at little guy. Look at little guy. Oh my God, he's so precious. Sorry, I do like my little baby voice, the baby dog voice. Oh, you have like this white little patch. Oh my goodness, I just want to squeeze you. Look at how adorable he is. Oh. So this little guy was attacking Cheeto right now. That's why you heard the cries. Look at his little tail going. He's so cute. It makes me so happy to see them like living their little happy puppy lives. To see their smiling faces, it makes me happy that I'm giving them a good life and nothing but love, life filled with love. But what was I saying? I'm so sorry. Okay, so it was the burning element. I think it's burning element. Stop killing each other. Oh my goodness. They were playing rough. But yeah, burning element. It was a time in my life where I thought that maybe like, gosh, the environment can do this. And this is kind of like a thing when it comes to anything in entertainment. So in entertainment, you kind of like have to face like, am I good enough? It's a lot of, it kind of breeds insecurity unintentionally. But are you like, in the moment, are you good enough? Are you going to be replaced by somebody else? Are you connected to the fans enough? Like all these things, it's like you have this insecurity of like, okay, can it be taken away at any time? And bless the people who have the confidence. But what I noticed is some people look like they have all the confidence in the world, and you find out that they don't. it's just, this is what they have to keep moving forward. And I just want to hug everybody when that happens, because we always assume that a person who looks strong is strong. And sometimes those are the people we need to say, hey, you're doing a good job, or I hope you're doing good. So, yeah, I feel that I felt that way back in the past. I thought that, well, probably until a long time, where they kept trying to erase me. And I was like, why are you trying to erase my memory? Like, what is going on? But when I saw that, I knew that I did something. When they try to erase you, that means you did leave a mark. But before that, I wondered, does it even, like, does anybody will ever care about me if I get let go or if I leave? Like, what was all this leaving my family and not going to see, like, going to funerals for my family? Was this all for nothing, that I gave my life and dedicated it day in and day out? Well, was it for nothing? And everything, all the rumors and all the lies, all these things, and heartbreaks and bullying and all these traumas, like, was it gonna be for nothing, and that everybody will just hate me and I will just be a blip and my work would just disappear? And that's the way I felt back then. Not now, back then. And through time, you gain strength and you gain perspective, and you start talking to people and realizing what you've done and what you've accomplished. And then you find peace with it. And I found peace. I found my peace, and I'm good with it. And I want you guys to know that. And hopefully I could form everything into words and write it down, or do a seminar or something to let you guys know you can do that, to overcome and find purpose and all these things. And I know some of us, it's like easy, we could do it, boop, 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 boop. And others need to be explained or shown or motivated. And that's why we're here for each other. That's why we're here for each other. And thank goodness for that, especially online, because there's all these ways of trying to find things to, like, motivate you or make you happy and all this stuff. And I'm glad for it. Anywho, sorry to go on tangents. I know I said I was just going to be here for 20 minutes, but yeah, I got to catch up and say hi to every one of you before I go to TikTok. What was your favorite attire in WWE? I get asked that a lot. Lyrical script, I get asked that a lot. And I want to say it changes. Like, sometimes I love the outfit. I think it was the one, oh God, I think I want to say it was like this one where I wore white fur boots, and it was blue with white. And then there was the one where it was, I want to say WrestleMania 24, I want to say, that it was with Beth, and it was blue with the fans. But in all honesty, I look at stuff and people send me pictures, and it's like, I really like that outfit too. So, I wore it because I love it. So to have a favorite, I don't know. And then I also really loved my Rumble outfit. So I wish I would have used it, but I love the Rumble outfit so much. Listen to my babies. So if you hear the noises, it's because they're drinking out of their little, it's a water bowl, and you fill it up. So whenever it goes clunk clunk, like, it's the water filling the bowl back up. I can only imagine what people are like, what is that noise out there that I hear? It's the babies drinking. I have to keep the babies around me, like, not only the puppies, but the dogs too. Like, I got to take care of them. And yeah, so weird. I could take care of dogs, but I can't take care of a plant. How weird is that? I'm going to take you on a journey at some point of my experience of trying to take care of a plant. And I hope that I can make that plant survive. Oh my goodness, that poor plant. I already feel sorry for it already. Prince Royalty, hey, Thorsten, I love you. Ella, oh, I love that you guys are all, I am so behind. Oh my God, 346. Holy cow, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying my best. Let's see. Oh, there is a memory of Ashley that I'm like, okay, I guess I don't want to say, But I remember, oh, so I will say it. Who's chewing on what? Baby, don't you chew on the playpen? This is the good time of puppies when they start chewing on everything. Baby. He's like, what? What? Oh, yeah, chew on the toy. Oh my goodness. But my favorite, okay, I'll change stuff up because to me it's like story about Ashley. There's the one time that I was just like, I knew that. I mean, there's many reasons that I love her, because the way she spoke about her daughter and the way she was about her and the way she saw her, like that was her pride and joy. And these little things about her that makes you see, wow, this is a person who has goodness in their heart and they're loyal and just incredible people in the way they see the world. Stop attacking each other. And there's another time where it's just the way she is. The way she is, it's like an accumulation of everything. But there was this one time where I just, I knew she had my back, was when she stood up for me one time. And I don't know why. I thought it was it was funny because I didn't expect it, because nobody ever stands up for me. When it comes to Melina, everybody is just waiting for me to either wanting to bury me or make me cry. But the moment she stood up for me one time was just like left me speechless. And I told her she didn't have to. She didn't have to. But she's like, no. I was like, no. You need to know. Da, 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 da. And that people rarely ever stood up for me. And it's okay, I always like pick your battles, and every argument you don't have to argue it, because some people just refuse to see the truth. So again, don't talk to the wall. Talk to a mind who is willing to listen, and then waste your energy on that, or that's not even waste. So don't waste your energy. Use your energy to people who are willing to listen. And when she just spoke up and she did that, I just thought, you're an amazing friend. Like, how did I not see this before? Like, not that I didn't see it before. I appreciate everybody around me, but that just like really was something special when she said that, when she did that for me. And I knew that I just love her a lot. And then just, like it'll always hurt me that. And I know we all feel that way, every single one of us. And I spoke to a lot of people when it came to Ashley, when it came to other people that they know in their lives who, have passed in a certain way. There's always this thing like we should have been there more. Maybe there was something we could have said, or, we could run through all of that. And it always hurt my heart. But that's the one thing that I'll always wonder about. And I know like everybody always says, like, don't think about that. Maybe we all should, but maybe we all should have been more kinder. Who knows? But I think we should have, when it comes to everybody in our lives. So think about that now when it comes to the people you love or your friends, and you think like, maybe I don't have time for them. Reach out and say, I love you, even just once in a while. And when you think about getting upset, just, think about, what if this was the last day you ever saw somebody? Tell them, if something bothers you, say, I love you, but I really need to talk to you about something, because it just, weighs on me. There's certain ways that we say things that maybe if we didn't say them in a certain way, it could have changed everything. But yeah, great human being. And it kills me that it was like we met in wrestling. Like, I'm glad we did, but it's this thing where it's so busy and we're on the go, and it's on to the next show, on to the next place, on to like, oh, we got to talk to this person. This is the storyline that's happening. So I don't have time to talk to this person. And it's always so fast paced that I just, and especially since I was shy back then and quiet, that and it's scared, because regardless of what anybody thought, whatever face I put on, and you got to understand the person I am, I guess. I don't know if I was good at this, but say the day Eddie passed, I was bawling in the stall in the girls' locker room bathroom. I was bawling my eyes out because, he was my, to me, he was my, no matter what anybody says, I don't care. Because I was yelled at that day by somebody saying, you didn't spend enough time with him to cry like that. You don't deserve to. And I was like, I didn't understand, like, why? Oh, like, why is she yelling at me like this? And I'm crying and crying because for me, he reminded me of my dad. And I miss my dad. I'm a family girl, and being on the road and never going home because we had to work all the time. I miss my family. So Joey was like my on the road brother, and Eddie was my on the road dad. And, of course, I miss my mom. There wasn't anybody who represented my mom, but I had them at least, So when he passed, it hurt. It really hurt so badly because I guess it made me also think on top of that, what if that happened to my dad? Because he reminded me of my dad. So all these feelings all wrapped up into one. And when it came to that battle royal that we had, think about it when you watch that battle royal back. Because when I watched it, I thought that my eyes would be red because of how much I was like crying that just earlier. I thought my face was gonna, like, my eyes would be swollen, all of it. And then I watched myself walk out there. It was kind of scary, but at the same time, it was like, okay, that professionalism, because that's what I thought, I like in my mind, I had to be Melina. Had to break out of it, put my headphones on, listen to the music. And maybe some of us are just good at hiding our feelings. And I never think I do. I always think, you see the expression on my face, I'm bad at lying. I really am. But the pretending, that's different. You know what I mean? Pretending is pretending. And lying is not, I'm not good at it. And other people who know me, it because you read my face and I'm just like, Laura, that's why I admit to people when they're like, do you know who this person is? Or, did you think it was funny? I can't hide it. You guys know if I thought it was funny or not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Because I can't lie because my face shows it all. But, that day, I can't believe like how together I was. So it makes me think like, okay, when it comes to putting up that brave face and being shy, maybe no one could read my feelings because in my mind I had to be that strong person because I couldn't let my guard down because of that fear of how people would treat anyone who, like, if I show that I'm scared or if I'm showed that I'm something, I have to be Melina because I have to do my work. I have to be professional. And some people will probably be like, nope, man, I want to believe what I want to believe. Or I was there, I don't know, that's not what I saw. But we never spoke, so we never talked to each other. Like, I know nothing about it's crazy and it breaks my heart. That's why I love talking to all the girls and some of the guys outside of wrestling after the fact, because now we talk to each other and we can be ourselves without this pressure of the environment. And it's so beautiful, like it's so great. And we get to realize like, oh my goodness, this is what I was going through. Oh, really? That's what I was going through. And so we get to relate to each other now. And some people just, nope, nope, nope. Because who wants to admit that they weren't, like, they didn't ask about, hey, how are you doing? Hey, hi, I'm sorry you were going through depression and all this stuff. It's like, did anybody, and I don't hate anybody for it, but honestly, if I were to ask anybody who was on the roster at that time, did you know that I had to go get help for that? Did you know that, I did that? Did you know what I was struggling with? And you shouldn't have to know. And it's, I didn't tell you guys, so I'm not saying that it was bad that you guys didn't know, but it's this point of, think about how you treat others because you don't know what they're going through. And we do that a lot in life. We're cruel to others, or we think that they have it all together. And, we know nothing. We know nothing unless we talk to them, unless we spend time with them, unless we see through their eyes. And I just wish we were nicer to each other. So sorry to go on that tangent. I love you guys so much, and thank you for listening, and thank you for watching, and thank you for being you. For the 111 people who are out there live right now, I love you. Oh, Ben Hamilton, you're a hopeless romantic too. Oh, what? I didn't read all of it, so you're describing your ideal woman. Well, I hope you find her, hun bun. Oh wait, it says much like yourself. Thank you. I didn't read all of it, you know. And this is another thing, like, what was it? Some people were saying like, okay, people want to try to fix me up and stuff, and it's not. I know I'm gonna catch people in a sense. You know, I have that heartwarming and ideals of romance and how I want to treat somebody and all that jazz. And right now in time, and I don't know, in life, I really want to fulfill I feel like my purpose is, say, maybe doing the show, the ultimate recap, and doing the projects. Like, I feel like, okay, I want to get these things done, and I want to be able to showcase like all my travel stuff too, because I want to take you guys where I've been, and I want to take you guys to wherever I'm going to go, and I want to share that, and I want to get that started too on top of ultimate recap and do these live streams. I feel like this is what I want to do, and this is my purpose, that I don't think that I could be around anybody and have like a relationship and have them understand and allow them to let me do my thing. And it's not about like, oh, you're not good enough, or you're not like, it's about like, hey, just, this is what I want to do, and it makes me happy. And I feel like this is my purpose, is to make others smile, and I want to do that. And so the last thing on my mind is like a relationship. It really is like, and it's not bad. I hope don't take it bad. Anyone out there, when you meet people who are like that, it's not like they're not allowing love in their life. I'm loved by so many people. I'm fulfilled. I have so much love to give others, and I give it to my dogs and, you know, my family and friends. So sometimes like, you know, the right person, and I do believe this. I believe this with all my heart. The right person will walk into my life, and I'll know it, and it'll be at the right time, you know, at the right moment. And I believe that with all my heart, whether it's in this lifetime or the next. And I believe that too. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think was it twin flame, whatever the ultimate, you know, other half of you is, I know I'll find that person, and everything I've gone through will be so I can find that person. I know it without question. Let's see. Oh, you guys, I love you. If you hear the doggies in the background. Oh, someone. Okay, so lyrical script. Oh, I got you again. Okay, if I want to work behind the scenes in WWE, like, never say never, you know? So I can never say that I will never work behind the scenes, but I'm working behind the scenes at UWW now, so that makes my heart happy. So I'm working on a show that's for the women of wrestling, and as much as it's kind of like, I don't know, I get to be able to be a part of the era now on this show, and to watch them succeed and watch them have a platform and support them. And if anybody wants advice, to give them advice, to let them know if they are going through anything, that, hey, you know, I've been through there too, and you know what, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're on the right path, to reassure them, because sometimes you need somebody who says that. You know, have some guidance. But regardless, I love being part of Ultimate Women's Wrestling, because it's a great group, you know, and everybody who is a part of it, from the higher ups to the ring crew and the refs and the girls and everybody. Like, everybody is just so amazing. I love talking to everybody. I love everybody there. So to me right now, being a part of UWW makes my heart happy. I feel good about this. You guys. Everybody missing me on WWE. I hear that. I see that. I'm seeing you guys. Um, I oh, I want to say hi from France. Say hi to Ashley Damois. Wait, Damboise. Oh my goodness. I will get better, I promise. Say hi to her for me. Because she's out there. She's out there right now. And hopefully I'll get to do my trip in France because I need to do a proper one. Can you imagine when I was in the WWE, when we would fly in and this goes to like the day of losing the title and all this stuff back then, all the things, if you think about it, back in those days, we were traveling nonstop for 2 weeks or a week or something. And when we go to France, we would be there for one day, not even that sometimes. So sometimes we'd be lucky enough to get there the night before, get to have some sleep, and then go to the venue, perform, and then fly right out. And in other cases, we fly that morning and try to and go straight to the arena, and we're just travel, go, go, go. Little sleep, no sleep, some sleep, this sleep, you never don't know what's going to happen. So when everything went down for the title change, the accidental title change, you have to realize we were all delirious, like so tired. And for some reason they have France towards the end of our loop, when in reality, like, I wish we did it in the beginning so then we could go have fun and enjoy and sightsee and everything. So I have yet to do that. So hopefully at some point we get to, enjoy, or I will get to enjoy France too, because I want to go sightseeing. I want to eat all, like, whatever food. I'm gonna need somebody from France to show me, because I want to know what you guys know, not what, like, touristy things. I don't want to go to the touristy restaurants. I want to go to the restaurants that you're like, wait till you taste this dish, and then you guys show me. And then I'll show everybody else, I promise. But that's what I want. So thank you so much, Wrestling Vault. um, there are so many things. I'm gonna have to look everything up because there's so many questions. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, yes. And hopefully, like, even on YouTube, the people posting on YouTube, hopefully it's under the stream, the comment section, because I need to go through so many of your comments because I want to pick it all out to do like Q&A snippets, whether it's the videos, or put it on reels, whatever it is, so that you guys could get your your questions answered. So I do want to do that. So I see you, Jonathan. I think it's Jonathan Mendez. You spoke about Brett, and like, I love him so much, and it's an honor. That's a whole spiel. Like, I feel bad that mentioning you, not saying anything. And I know I've talked about these things before, these moments. He did say I was. He referred to me as the best, which means a lot because, you know, to he's to like, what was it he's the best, that in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best. What is it? Past, present, future. What was his thing? I can't believe I'm forgetting. I'm brain farting right now, and don't be mad at me. I've said your phrase so many times that it was instilled in me, and for this moment in time, it makes me upset with me to not remember it. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. So for the best to say that about me means so much. And back then, it was like, like, I got put another target on my head, right? And this is the thing, like, if the best there ever was, the best that there is, and the best that ever will be said that about me, and he genuinely meant it, that's an honor. And no matter what haters are out there and what people will say, and I get that people need to be angry. Hey, boo boo, come here. I get that people feel the need to be angry and hateful and spiteful and whatever. It happens. But hey, I had the best wrestlers in the world to compliment me, and that's all I ever need to validate my status. So if people say, "Oh, whatever, she wasn't good enough," who, like, ugh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but who are you compared to these people who praised me and praised my work? Like, honestly, if what everybody says doesn't matter, because the best have said so much to me that oh my goodness, I thank you for saying that. But it was like a target, the bullseye put on me when he said it, though. And at that time, I was like, nope, there's so much I need to learn. And I still feel that way, that there's so much I need to learn. There's so much, because wrestling's, you never stop learning. It's always changing. There's always new things and new perspectives that change the course of the styles that are out there. So it's beautiful, amazing to see. But I later throughout life, like as I got older, now I look back and I realized what he saw. And it's what he saw wasn't the flashy moves. It wasn't like, maybe it was things where it's like, yeah, I had some innovations, and especially as a female, wasn't it wasn't a thing for females to do. Like some people had cool moves, but they had the guys showing them in the back. And I think, he saw me and he saw my creativity, and he also saw, but what I think he did see, this is what I do think he saw. And I haven't had a conversation with him. I just always get nervous around him because he's amazing. I'm sorry. I still fangirl, okay? But he's Bret Hart. He's the best. And so what I believe he saw, and this is what a lot of people tell me throughout the years, is that no matter what people's experience level is, I could tell a story. I could make anyone look good. I make people look like, say, I'll take if you take some of the girls, like the diva girls, and you'll say like the veterans who worked with the diva girls when they first started out, they couldn't have a match with them. And these are girls who, like, women, and I'm not saying all the women, because some people had amazing matches because they know how to maneuver and be in the ring. They know how to tell the story. But some just didn't want to work with them, or they didn't want to, or they didn't know how to lead and guide these girls to be able to showcase them. I did. I could tell a story no matter what the experience level was. And that's all what it was all about. And to be able to have, and they have charisma, they have personalities, and they have, they learn the in-ring awareness. And that's huge, because when you know and feel comfortable inside the ring, you could be guided, and you don't feel awkward, and you're not awkward, and you start moving around better. They had that. And I just brought that out of them, and I led them and guided them and talked to them. And whether they were mad at me or not at the time, still, they put that aside for that moment to be able to allow me to do that. And I think that's a skill and a talent that not everybody gets, is important. And sometimes you can't teach, I think, because it's very self-sacrificing. You have to not want to be like, well, I don't want to do this. And you have to drop that aside and do what's best for the art, for the craft. And that's what I think he meant, is that ability. And when people acknowledge it and I get told that, I thank them. And I thank them because that's what I wanted to do, is showcase others. That was what I loved. I loved making others look good. It wasn't about me. It was about the show. It was about the story. And I love that. I'll always love that. And thank you for reminding me of the beautiful words. It means a lot. It means a lot that he said that. You have no idea. It's just back then I was like, oh, I'm not ready. I got to get better. I got to be in better matches. I got to do this. I had all these ideas in my head, the level I needed to reach. But some of us don't see what others see in us sometimes. I can't believe I'm already going to go an hour. And I was like, no, I'm just going to spend 20 minutes and then I'm going to go with TikTok. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What was this? James Cole. Oh, what a rush. Justin Beal. I see you. Oh my goodness. There's so many people. Melina Live. Let's see. Evan said, face, red, heart-shaped face. Red, heart-shaped face. Red, heart-shaped face. I love you. Oh, someone said that Kevin Nash will be there for an autograph signing tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, to wherever it was. And I don't know if you're referring to like what somebody said on Twitter, which is I'm like all these like things where it's bad stuff and rumors. It's like, why would you say? Because I don't believe it was said. I don't believe Kevin Nash said anything bad about me. Because I wouldn't. I guess I don't want to believe because I want to see everybody as good people. But I'm like, why would he even say that? He was not in my locker room when I was in the locker room. So it's not like he would know firsthand if he actually said it. Two, he's so professional and nice that I'm like, why would he even say that? Like, he wouldn't even say that because he's so nice to me. And I mean, I'm not saying like we're friends or close or anything, but whenever I've met him, he's been nothing but professional and kind. So I wouldn't even imagine why any of these people would say that he said something negative about me. He's been like so nice that but then again, life doesn't surprise me, so I don't want to believe that. And if anybody says that he said something negative about me, like, well, you're just actually like talking ill of him, that he's this person that gossips about and belittles women. Like, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know if there's stories about him that's like that, but I don't know of the stories if he does do that about women. But it trips me out how people, okay, if the facts came out that this is what happened, like something happened, then I understand and there's proof. Then I'd be like, oh shit. But if people are just going to say stuff just to be awful to people, just stop. And I'm not saying poor, that Justin was saying that. No, I was just wondering if I was based off of what was said on Twitter or not. But yeah, somebody said something negative and said that Kevin said that about me, and I was like, why would he say that? That's weird. And again, trying to like create lies to make others small or to just kind of, I don't know what it is, why people do what they do when it tries to like belittle somebody to elevate themselves or make themselves feel good about themselves. That's just, I'm like, what? Why? But if you say these people are your favorite superstars and whatnot, and you look up to them and stuff, by saying that they're catty and petty and that they talk crap about others, you guys do know that doesn't make your favorite person look good, right? It doesn't. It makes them look like they're catty and petty. So don't talk about them like that. And if they are that, then that's sad. Like, that'd be sad. But I don't think he is, unless you guys show me that he is. I want to believe the best in people, which is, I know, sad. But people have shown me goodness, so I want to believe that they're good. Let's see. What was this? So I unplugged my PS4 and started back on my book. Oh, and journal and biographies for the characters, ideas. Oh my goodness. EB, I'm so glad you're doing your book. Yes, see? It just starts with a little bit and you'll get it. You'll get it. And then you'll be proud of yourself that you did it. And you're like, yes, good job, me. And then you're going to keep on hitting it hard. Oh, I'm so happy and excited for you. Yes. I love it. I'm so proud of you, EB. Oh, Des. How are my pups? They're good, thank you. They're doing well. Reina's trying to like go around and look for stuff. The little puppies they're finally sleeping. I'll hear in the middle of the night because I take them everywhere with me. I'm sorry, I need to have them near me because if something goes down, if one of them escapes, like I wouldn't doubt that Cheeto would be the one, because he's the one who's more active, that he would like chew through the netting of this. Like, I'm waiting for the day. I don't want it to happen. I want to believe that, no, they're going to be good puppies. They're just a month old, so I don't. But say if they were to escape, if they were to do that, I wanted to know that it's within my room. So if a search needs to go down, I know to search there. If it was out anywhere else, then that would be scary. Like, where the hell do they go? Is it in the bathroom? Is it in the kitchen? Is it in the living room? Is it in the kids' bedroom? Like, where are they? Like, where is it? No, I need to know where my babies are. But they're good, by the way. And if anybody knows that, one of my, little Asher, he has puppy swimmer syndrome, and that really scared the crap out of me. But I did what YouTube told me. Thank goodness for YouTube, right? And he's building strength in his legs, and he's playing with his brother. He's walking around now. He's still unsteady. He still needs to, do his little therapy and everything that I'm doing with him. But it's, I know now, seeing the strength that he has now, that he's going to get better. And that makes my heart happy, because I was really worried about him because of the way he was born. And oh my God, goodness. Like, I really, for a second, and I'll tell the story again in a video, because I know people will probably ask, because not everybody's going to see this. But when he was being born, I didn't know. And apparently the sheath, when he was like, his little birthing sheath, I don't forget what the proper name is, it broke, and he wasn't completely out yet. And that worried me, because when we pulled him out, he didn't have color in his face. And we all thought he died, like he was dead, he was stillborn or something. And so, like, I grabbed him and I held him, and I just thought, because it made me think of, which his name is Asher, because he's named after my little puppy Ash, who looks almost exactly like him, almost. And when he passed away in my arms. So with Asher, if this is his last breath, if he's not going to have a life, like, I wanted to hold him and pet him and know that he's loved, and let him know he's loved. So if he's passing, that he will feel love as he's passing. And then he started moving. Because I started petting him, he started moving. And then color came back into his like, people who've had pups and have gone through this, bless you guys. If you're like, oh, well, that's what happens, I don't know. I don't know. This is my first time. But he just, because he was like that for a long time. And I thought, I just like, all right, like, done, like, I put RIP. I'm sorry. I don't mean to joke. I have a tendency to joke sometimes at terrible moments. I don't mean to. But yeah, I freaked out, and it was there like that for a long time. I really thought he was dead. And when I did that and he came back to life, oh my God, my little miracle baby. And so when he had his little issues with his legs, that scared the crap out of me. But I'm glad he's doing good. So I'm sorry, you guys. I don't want to worry you. I'm okay. And he's okay, thank God. Or whatever's out there in the universe. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at everybody responding. Somebody said, oh, where did it go? Adam said you went through that experience, something like that. It's scary. It's scary. Wait, which one? Was it the one that passed in my arms, or the one where I was like, oh, I hope you don't die on me? And isn't that crazy? Like, almost similar looking dogs, spitting image almost. One passes and the other one comes to life in my arms. How crazy is that? Crazy. My little babies, bless their little souls. What happened to Blue? Blue, baby Blue. Oh my goodness, where is Blue? What happened to Blue? Blue. Blue. Blue? He always comes when I call him. Baby Blue. Come here. Oh my goodness. Come here, baby. Everybody wants to see you. What if he's mad because I'm paying attention to the puppies? Little Blue. My boy Blue. terrible mother. Come here, boo boo. They're underneath the chair. I don't think they want to come out. But Blue is here. Everybody loves to look at his beautiful eyes and stuff. And he's the father of the babies. Come over here. Come over here. Little hoodlums. Let's see. Thorsten said, so with Blue, Charlie Bear, Asher, it's Cheeto, and Reina, you now have 5 dogs. Yeah. Yeah. I have a whole, pack here. I have a herd of dogs. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Wrestling Art. Wrestling Art says, what about the pug that kept going back to your house? Oh my goodness. Oh, little Buddy. I called him Buddy and my brother called him Pugsley. So, because I just he was my buddy and that's why I called him Buddy. And oh my goodness, so what happened was he came back again, and that was the night of China's memorial. And he was there on my doorstep. Like, I returned him. I found him prior, returned him to the owner. The owner was a jerk. And I thought, should have kept that dog because they were mean to him. And I thought, I shouldn't have given him. I should have given him back. And lo and behold, he bounced on them. He's like, I'm going to the home I knew I should have been a part of. And so he stayed with us for a while. And like the babies loved him. That all, like, he was part of the family. So I had like the whole, if any of you, the person like Wrestling Art, you remember, right? So I had like this family picture of all the dogs because there was 5 of them because of them. Because it was Bandit, Charlie Bear, Blue, Ash, and then Buddy at the time. And all of us were together, the little pup family, and I had pictures of him. And I there was this one time I had my brother look after all of them, right? And I come home, nobody, no Pugsley. And I was just like, what, where is he? And he said, I thought you wanted me to find a home for him. And I was like, that was like months ago. Like, that was when I first found him. And I wasn't ready for this. I didn't prepare. I thought we gave up on it. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. But as sad as that seems, like, it's like, damn, he found the best pug family ever. And they sent a picture to him of the whole, like, this is actual pug family. Like, the way I had the pictures of all of them together, it was a couple of pugs all together and sitting on the couch together, and they travel together, and it's so cute that in my mind I thought, you know what, this is the perfect home for him. People that love him and take care of him, and he has other brothers that just like him. That made my heart happy. It was hard first when I heard that, and I was like, oh, what did you do? But and then for the longest time, because if you guys know pugs, the way they breathe, because they can't breathe through their nose, it's like breaks my heart because I want him to be able to breathe, but at the same time it's so cute because that's him. I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would hear that sound and think, is Buddy here? And then realize he's not here, and then it break my heart. But it's just, I'm remembering him, and it's just so cute that sound reminds me of him. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yes, I hope he's still alive. I guess I need to reach out to that family to see if they still have him. Oh, little baby. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, I love it. It says, I had my black cat, but it sucked that my black cat, Yoshi, passed away this year. And in May, when I'm thinking about my black cat, I get emotional. Oh, Steven, I saw that. It's, but it's a beautiful thing. I always think about sadness. And when you feel sadness and you start getting emotional, sad, when you care about whether it's your pets or your family. Well, pets are your family, right? To me, they're my kids. I'm sorry. They're my little kids that appreciate me, and they don't talk back when they're teens. I joke a lot. I'm sorry. It's kind of true, but kind of like, joke. But it's a beautiful thing when we love something so much, and they have been a part of our lives, and they've given us great memories and so much love, because our pets, they give back love. And it's just, they deserve to be, of course, it's like a beautiful thing to get emotional and to feel that and to miss them. And because, you know why, when it comes to if you think about it the way they are, if we leave the house or something, we come back and they get all happy to see us, they missed us. So, you know, if it was the other way around, they'd miss us. So we honor them by missing them. We honor them by getting emotional. And that's anybody and anything that we've loved and cared about. And we were lucky enough to be connected to something so precious that we get emotional about it. And we are lucky. Can you imagine people who don't even have emotions, that cannot connect and not lucky enough to appreciate what they have in front of them? I am so lucky to have blessed, like, to be blessed with great people in my life and beautiful pets that are just, they're, oh my goodness, they make me laugh by the things they do, make me smile. I'm like, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have great souls around me, no matter what form they're in. So thank you. I'm so sorry you missed, like, what happened to your black cat. And you know, it's hard. It's as much as I get all happy and stuff like that, in those moments, like having Ash or Bandit pass broke me, you know. It's like sad. Like, even with Bandit, I didn't want to leave the house because I left for the Rumble and came back, and the day I came back, Bandit passed. And it was like, oh my God, like, I left him. I left him and didn't spend his last moments with him. And it broke me, you know? So it was hard. It was hard. And then I had a close call with Charlie Bear, and then that was hard. But, you know, I gotta work. I gotta leave the house. I gotta keep doing stuff. But for a long time, oof. So anytime, no matter what the case is, the fact that your cat passed and those are your babies, I'm so sorry. But I wanted to keep it positive by, you know, because I know we could get lost in our sadness. So just remember the good memories and be happy and think, I was lucky to have that little munchkin in my life. That's what I call my little bugs. Oh, my little bugs. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, somebody said about the top 5 talkers. I don't know, Osman. Like, there's so many people, but definitely Piper's on the list. I love Piper. You know, I love Dusty. Actually, I love Dusty. He was good on the mic too. And Ric Flair. I love Ric Flair. Say what you will, but like, I don't know. Some people have told me like how like they're like, but this and this and that. And I'm like, no. Dude was in the Rumble from beginning to the end. How many people can do that and tell a story with different people in different ways, and then also still be Ric Flair? Still keep people captivated and laughing or booing or anything, and last that long. The Rumble's long, you guys. To be number one and win is who does that? Who does that? How many people can do that? I'm just saying, that man is talented. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh my goodness. What time is it? I've been on here for an hour and 13. I do need to go on TikTok because I need to show TikTok love. But I'm so, look, it's Ric Flair Legend Forever. Oh, is it Chidu or Edozi? Chidu Adozi? Happy birthday! So I'm catching things. The long time cat just before Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry about the Christmas. Oh, I know everybody wants to talk about wrestling, stuff like that. I was only supposed to be on here for 20 minutes, then go on TikTok, and hopefully I'll be there for 20 minutes. But if you haven't gone on TikTok and followed on TikTok, and honestly, like, I haven't understood the concept of TikTok. I'm mainly going to be here. I swear, I promise you, I'll do live streams here. But I do want to be able to go to TikTok when people are on TikTok and share with that, you know, that little space there. But if you have TikTok and you haven't followed me on there, I'm on there as at Real Melina. It should be easy to find me. It's in my realmelina.com. If you type it in and don't find me. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I've had it forever, but I've never really used it. So I'm not good at it, but I'm going to be there right now. And if you guys want to go, I know you don't have to, but if you want to go over there, follow me, follow the live, and I'll do a little live on there too, just because I need to start learning these apps and I'm going to get good at it. I promise you. That is my goal. For a long time, I was like, nope, nope, but I'm going to. I'm going to do it. So go ahead, follow me there if you want to continue the chat, and probably be easier because a lot of people probably won't be on it. But yeah, I'll start answering questions and doing some Q&A on there too. Hope maybe it'll be easier. I don't know. I got to stop talking, but I do want to answer more questions, at least for I'll probably be there for another hour. Who knows? I just want to put my time in and I just want to reach as many people as I can. So I love you guys. So see you on there. TikTok at Real Melina. If it doesn't work, go to realmelina.com and it should be in the links section and it should say the TikTok. Love you guys. Oh, thank you for being on here. And when I have free time, I will go through all the comment section and start writing down all the list of questions to do a Q&A about. So then I'll see you, I'll acknowledge you, and I'll bring it up, okay? I love you guys so much. Have a great day or have a great week. Love you.